Hello there, welcome back to another episode of Strife's Talking Points, where I make videos trying to understand the world and hopefully get comments from everyone else to let me know if what I think is right. And I'll be honest, a lot of times comments really do kind of change my thoughts on something. Now, here is one breaking story from the USA Today. Devon Bailey. His family calls his death wholly unjustified after Colorado Springs police release body cam footage. This story came out yesterday. Didn't see it. Don't know when it came out. 11:25 p.m. So it came out late last night. All right. A black teenager whose death sparked an outcry in his Colorado hometown was running from police officers when he was shot 4 times, according to body cam footage and an autopsy released Thursday. The body cam footage from Colorado Springs Police Department shows Devon Bailey, 19, running from 2 officers who were questioning him and another man. Here is kind of a still image. I will not show this footage. If you want to see it, I'll link this article and you can go find it yourself. It is extremely graphic. Very not safe for not safe for work, not safe for minors. No, it is a very explicit video. And if you want to see it, it's linked. I'll save this article. Bailey's family was devastated after seeing the wholly unjustified killing of their family member. The family's attorney said in a statement the teen's family and friends had rallied in front of his city's police headquarters demanding investigation into his death August 3rd. Colorado Springs police did not release a statement on Thursday in the graphic video footage. Anyway, so what you have is this, and you can see it right here. They pull these 2 kids over. The police get out of the vehicle. One, of course, I believe, is giving commands, possibly with his gun drawn. You can't really tell from the footage. The other police officer, of course, comes up from behind. You see them standing there. You see him. As soon as they say you match the description, someone's supposed to have a gun. They want to question you. They were told they had a gun, and this kid breaks and runs. Now, in the footage, you can see him run. They're on a neighborhood street. There's a fence on this side of the street in front of this house. This kid breaks and runs down the fence trying to get away, and the officer shoots him. Now, in most shootings, when you watch the footage, when you see the stuff, you kind of see where and why the police did what they did. There's been a couple of these. Was it Valero, California? I saw the kid that was stuck in the Taco Bell drive-thru, where police basically surrounded him, startled him, and then shot him. This kid here was caught, ran away, and they shot him and killed him as he just got to the end of the block, which, if you look in this picture, yeah, let's see if I can zoom it in. The end of the street is right down here in front of these vehicles, probably just a house or 2 away, and that's the street he turned on, attempting to make an escape. And he was shot multiple times across the street, and it's just adrenaline carried him. He fell and died. Sorry. Again, I've seen the video. He was running, apparently trying to, get away. In the video, it is so quick that I didn't see any instance of what, I would think him going for the gun, even though officers did state that he had a gun on him and he'd kind of tucked it into his underwear, I believe, while trying to run. So what you've got is a person trying to escape situation, police shoot him down, and that's it. There was police said they were on the scene to respond to a robbery threat around 6:45 p.m. In the body cam footage, one officer can be heard asking Bailey if he goes by the name Spaz, the alleged name of the suspect. No, Bailey said. According to the coroner's report, he was pronounced dead at 6:20. In watching this footage, I, as a more of a, I don't know, I would say I support the police more than I don't, generally speaking, because police are very necessary. However, in this shooting, it is pretty clear that this kid was just running away. They had the other suspect in custody. I don't believe that the use of extreme force was justified. I'm just going to put that out there. It does seem that they got there, and as soon as Bailey, there we go, as he does, Bailey turns his head briefly to the left before running away. And of course, anytime something goes on, they shoot him down. Now, in this picture here, 19-year-old Devon Bailey was fatally shot by police in Colorado Springs on August 3rd. Bailey's family said they remembered him as having bright eyes and a bright future. If at 19 he's carrying a gun, breaking in, trying to rob houses, trying to rob people, that's not necessarily a bright future. That is a future of criminal behavior, probably a future of crime. Now, people do change. That does happen. But yeah, just throwing that out there because, you know, the criminal element in this country is crazy. However, there is nothing from what I saw in the video, nothing about the attempted robbery call that would justify shooting someone in this instance. If this kid had gotten away, they have him on video, they have his face, they know what he looks like, they have his fellow conspirator. Why can't I open image in new tab? Don't know. But in this instance, I really don't see how this can be justified, although I'm sure somewhere, some way, it will be justified. Because suspect A runs away, suspect B is terrified. He is not moving. You have footage, you have the video, you have this guy's face, the body cam footage. If you watch it, is very good resolution. You can find the suspect by releasing his image and tracking him down. You do not have to shoot him. I didn't see any aggressive action by this person towards the police, just running. And again, suspect A, call this guy suspect B. Suspect B doesn't move at all from the video footage. Probably after the officers ran after this guy, they could have taken this guy into custody, had the video, had the images, picked him up later. And I, you know, as I'm watching this video, does not seem to be valid. And the other stories on this are going to be very much in the similar vein. I mean, all these shot 3 times in the back, who shot 3 times in the back, once in the arm. Most of the reporting I've seen on this, oh, it's a video. I do not want to watch the video. No way, no how, not happening. So on this one, I do believe the police should be investigated. I do not, as a U.S. citizen, someone who's generally on the side of the police, this is not, no. I don't see how police can justify this shooting, even though it probably will be done. This is not one of those things where, you know, and it's someone trying to escape. Once you know you have the footage, the body cam, you have the other suspect in custody, even though believed to have a gun, I don't believe that he made aggressive actions towards the officer because he runs as fast as he can. And for anyone, you know, don't run from the police. Please don't shoot people that are running. I'll put both those out there. Two things can be true at the same time. If someone who has not done anything violent towards a police officer of any kind attempts to run away, I don't believe the police have the right to shoot them unless it is actually an active shooter incident where they have gunfire. I don't see any way you can justify that. I don't see if you're confronted by the police in the way the police in the U.S. are acting through a lot of areas where they shoot very often. You know, they always talk about disproportionate, you know, black lives are being taken, but you know they're shooting people. Anytime they feel a threat, they fire first. There's been countless instances of this now. Go back to one of my videos about the police shooting becoming, you know, law enforcement becoming one of those major causes of death in the U.S. This is something that we as a country really need to figure out, really need to talk about, because it is way over the top right now. One, if you are a policeman or know a policeman and someone who you haven't seen do anything, nothing, you've just stopped to talk to somebody and one guy runs away. Yes, he's probably doing something wrong. Probably has some drugs on him, probably has something stolen, anything. If he's running away and you know you're going to have body cam footage and you have his accomplices or his other people there, I don't see how you can justify shooting them in the back as they run away. I would really like to see how this investigation goes. I'll try and keep track of it later on in a follow-up video. But yeah, I see this as unjustified killing of a person. I don't see any way the police can get around this. But hey, we'll see how the news comes out. Of course, they only say that they were on call for an attempted robbery and the possibility that someone was going to have a gun there. Now, if that person had dropped his hands to his waist, a whole different story. However, this guy bolted as fast as he could, crossed the street, out of the area, probably to ditch the gun. I would say pursue him, chase him down, call out an APB, whatever you got to do. Don't see where shooting can come in, but hey, that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Share the video if you want. Get it out there. Let people know that this thing happened. I will link only this USA Today article from the article if you want. They actually have it written here in the graphic video footage. You can see this. Nope. Not something I'm going to show today or probably ever. However, I have seen it. Go check it out if you want, but it is terrifying. Thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.